Once Germany's second largest airline, now just a blast from the past. Let's take a look at a model from their better days. Hi there, Spectre here and welcome back to Aircraft Model Reviews, and today we are traveling back in time as we are taking a look at a Boeing 737-800 in the last known livery of Air Berlin, which came in here at Review Airport from Berlin Tegel, to which we'll also return to after its turnaround. At the moment, luggage is being offloaded, the fueling truck is already pulling up, and catering is also already on their way towards the aircraft. So with their turnaround in full progress, we have plenty of time to take a look at this one. Alright, and here she is up close, the Boeing 737-800 in the last livery of Air Berlin, made by Herpa Wings. And when we start at the front, we can see that the cockpit windows are very nicely detailed and we have the window wipers included. But that's about it for the cockpit section. Then when we move on to the side, we yet again don't find that many details, but we do have the writing of Air Berlin along the fuselage. And a small note for those eagle-eye viewers among you right there, you have probably already spotted that a piece of the landing gear door at the front is missing. That's just because my model is a little bit damaged, which isn't the case for all models, of course. Then when we move on to the engines, where we can find a little bit more details. First of all, they have been given this very nice red color of the livery, and they have the writing of airberlin.com on them. Then when we take a look at the front of the engines, we can see the silver leading edge, and when we look into them, we can see the engine fan blades. Then for the backside of the engines, I must say they're quite nicely detailed, and here we can also take a quick look at the main landing gear, which also looks rather decent. Then when we move on to the wings, or more specifically the top side of the wings, we can see the different flaps, slats, spoilers and ailerons carved out. It could have been done a little bit better, but it's still quite decent if you ask me. And then for the underside, we can see the different flaps, slats and ailerons once more, and we can see there's a lot of physical detailing here at the underside, which looks awesome if you ask me. I wish they did that on every model. And here we can also take a quick look at the belly of the aircraft, where it says airberlin.com. Then we can move on to another very nice aspect of the wings, which are the winglets, which have been given this very nice red color of the livery, and they have the writing of Air Berlin both on the outside and on the inside, and it really looks good considering it is really tiny. So I would say that is very well done indeed. Then for the backside, on the vertical stabilizer, we have the Air Berlin branding. And on the fuselage we have the full registration code next to the German flag, but that's about it here. Then at the rear we can see some very nice detailing with the APU exhaust. They pulled it off really nicely here, I like that. And then last but not least, on the other side we have the doors to the cargo holds here at the back, and of course also here at the front. Alright, so that's it for this Boeing 737-800 from Air Berlin, made by Herpa Wings. And do I recommend this one? Well, I do actually. I really like the Air Berlin livery and it suits the 737 quite well. Also, the physical details of this model are really great, especially with the underside of the wings. I was impressed by that. However, the print is nothing special. However, having this model is a great way to remember this beautiful airline from the past. It shouldn't be too difficult to find if you know where to look and if you know how to look. And if you find it, it shouldn't go for too high of a price. Between 15 and 20 euros should be reasonable. Alright, so that's it for today. If you liked today's episode, you can show that by leaving a like down below. And if you don't want to miss out on future reviews, you can hit subscribe. And if you have any feedback or suggestions for future reviews, you can leave it in the comments below. And with that, I want to thank you very much for watching. This is Spectre signing off, and I hope to see you next time.